Hi everyone, hope you're all well and having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I created this look. Most of it is Primark actually, which I'm actually gassed about because the amount that Primark stuff is compared to like the high-end stuff, and it can create this sort of look is just seriously amazing. So yeah, a lot of it is Primark. I have used a few other things, but most of it was Primark. And there was like two things that I tested out in this video, and you'll have to watch the video to find out, but I'm super happy with it, and especially the skin. The eyes I need working on a little bit more, and so same with lips, but apart from that, if you want to see how I created this look, then keep watching. But also don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to make my dreams come true, and don't forget to comment down below on any future videos that you'd like to see from me. And also go over to my Instagram, which I'll link here, which is at just_gens_life. That is where I will be interacting with all you guys and having you involved in any future videos. Don't forget to put my post notification bell on to get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. And apart from that, I really hope you enjoyed this video and to see how I created this look. And apart from that, I hope you enjoyed this video. So I'm going to start off with this foundation, which is, I did show one in my haul that I've just done, but I bought this one a couple of months ago. This is just the double coverage matte foundation in the colour Sand. So I'm just going to be, if I can find a brush, I'm just going to be using this one, which is the Expert Face Brush. And yes, these foundations don't come with a pump, but doesn't matter. I'm just going to pour some on my hand. I think this is a bit dark for me, but we will work with it. So I'm just going to brush it on to my face just to get it covered a bit, and then I'm just going to blend it out. As you can see, the actual coverage of it is, let me try and, if you can see the actual coverage, like it's not blended out great yet, but to say it's £5 from Primark, I wouldn't complain. So I'm happy with that. I think I'm just gonna, like, if you want to add any more you can, but I think for now I think that is pretty much done. The only thing is I haven't got I'll be back in a minute. I just need to go get tissue in the back. Just gonna wipe the remaining foundation off my hand. So once I blended it out as much as I'd want, I'm gonna go in with the, if I find it, the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in Fair 1. I'm just going to go over any little marks or past little blemishes that I can see. And then I'm going to go in with the lighter one if I can find it. This one, which is the same one but in Extra Fair 0. I'm just going to go underneath the eyes. So recently I've been like going right down my nose, like the side of my nose like that, and then coming like further out instead of just doing a little bit in the corner. And then to like lift the face, well, to look like you have a bit of a face lift, I wing it up like that. Give the illusion that's the way you're looking for. And then same on this eye, of course. I really like bright under eye, it makes me look more awake. And then I'm just going to just wing it up. And I'm going to go down my nose and on my forehead. And a bit on the chin. So now I'm going to go in with this Spectrum brush, which is the Spectrum B01, just a flat brush. And then I'm going to pat in and blend out the darker concealer. And then go in with the light concealer. Even though I do under my eyes first with the lighter one, I always tend to leave it last, so it like does the majority of the work, because that's where I want it more like emphasised with brightness. And then I just go in blending that in. As you can see the difference now, and with like, you can see like how it lifts the face up, can't you, from where, if you can see, is that where it's lifted the, giving the illusion of a little bit more brightness and lifted. And then once again with this eye, don't think it, guys, just love makeup. The fact that a little bit of makeup can make you look from like one person to another. Like I said, I don't really wear it anymore, but I think when I can be bothered, when I actually want to make a bit of an effort, I actually really enjoy it, because I do miss doing my makeup and playing about with it. Because I think makeup is one of them things that like you can, I think makeup just like, there's so many looks you can do with it, and it's just nice to experiment and play and actually like learn, because I really want to start like teaching myself like different eyeshadow looks and actually go it all out instead of just doing like a bronzy, like bronze and gold eye. So as you can see, that's all pretty much blended out. So now I'm going to go in, if I can find it, with this, which is probably the best thing I've ever bought, and it's all thank you to, once again, Jordan Lipscomb. This is the PS My Perfect Colour Foundation and Contour Stick, and this is in the colour Chai. And I literally just do little lines and like that. And yes, I look crazy, but trust the process. Trust the process. I'm just going in with the Spectrum AO3, I think it's called, to blend that out. And I'm telling you, this is the best contour, like clean because I used to be quite scared with contour, especially cream, but this just blends out like a dream. As you can see, that's a lot darker on camera than it actually does in real life. And then with the forehead, I tend to like tap it in first and then kind of like swipe up, if you get what I mean. Trust the process, guys, trust the process. It does look crazy, but I promise you now, it will come together. I am going to go in with this brush again, just to flatten it off and try and buff it out as much as I can. I'm currently on Joe's phone filming this, and we've got a group chat with my family and messages are coming through. So now I've done that, even though it looks crazy, I'm gonna just go over with this brush just to, it's like, I'll try and squeeze it and then blend it all out a bit more so it doesn't look as patchy. But I do promise it doesn't look, it does actually look nice and blended out in person. Even though it doesn't on camera, but I promise you it is. So once that is done, as you can see, I am going to go in with this pomade. I have actually heard some pretty good things about this. On another note, I might not be able to because I've got a eyebrow brush, which is rather annoying. Got one. So I'm just going to be using this. Like I said, I've never really used pomade, but it just looks like this. try it dry first. Actually, it does give some pretty good pigment off. Now I'm just gonna. I do usually use the Got2b glued hair stuff, but today I'm only going to work, so I'm just gonna use this. So to be fair, I'm actually quite liking this. You don't need much at all, and it is very pigmented. And I'm just gonna, like, how much better does that look compared to that brown? And I've literally only, you can see I've not really used it at all. I've literally dabbed it about 2 times. And the pigment is, wow. Like, how mad is that? I mean, I've never used this before. That is a first impression for you. Now onto this eyebrow. I am actually very impressed with this. I was debating whether to get it or not, but now I'm actually very pleased that I did. Because this will be going straight in my makeup bag. I do usually like my brows like fluffy and a bit bigger, but for work it'll be alright. And just like that, guys, the brows are done, and I'm pretty impressed with them. They don't look like chalky or anything, they literally look like they obviously need a bit more built in, but I actually really like them, and I will be using that more often, because for £2.50 I've literally not hardly used it. I'm impressed with that, I am. And then I'm going to go back in with this, which I've just used for the eyebrows. And I don't usually do like much eyeshadow, but I'm just going to try and do like a wing. But I'm going to use like a brown eyeshadow. I'm going to use this one here. And then I'm just going to draw a line up like that. And then go from like the centre of my eye, just drawing it up. Probably put a bit too much on there. Like so. and then just fill it in. And just like that, guys, the eye is done. And I'm pretty impressed because I don't really do eyeliner, but then back in with the same colour. Just following the bottom lash line, even though that's got a bit wrong. And then from the middle of my eye, meet it up. And I'm going to take this off actually because it's not the same sort of shape. So I'm just going out and then from the centre of my eye, meet the line. And to be fair, I do quite like having just a straight line instead of the classic wing. But to be fair, in the Jordan's recent, I think, makeup video, he does this and it looks so good. That is the wing at the moment. I'm just going to use some, I've not got any already in here. Nope. I'm just going to use the priming spray that I got in my haul, and just going to spray the tissue. Give me 1 second, I'm just going to get the cotton bud. Got my cotton buds. So I'm just going to clean that line up. And literally just, I'm going to just keep working at it until I'm happy. But like I said, I don't really ever do my eyes. Just gonna wet this bit. That spray smells lovely. So now that I've got that, I'm gonna go in with a bit of a lighter one, so like one up here. I'm just gonna go under my eye. Like so. And then I'm just gonna use a cotton bud just to clean it up. Smoke this side that hasn't really gone. I would want it to, but it'll be alright. So now that's done, obviously they're not particularly the best, but I'm trying, guys. So once that's done, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Live's Peach Blush, which I've got to say is my favourite blush. It looks like this. Tap it on. It is beautiful. Even though it looks like quite not quite bright, it's actually not. As you can see, the colour to that compared to that is lovely. I want to try it on, like, do this sort of look. And I'm now going in with this, which is a pressed powder in ivory, just to blend everything out. Before I do that, I'm just going to have a swig of tea that Joe's made me. He always does the best tea. And my sister's boy, Beyonce, actually, he does good copper. And then I'm going to go in with, if I can find it, is it? I don't think this is it. Nope. I might have to go and get it. I will be back in 1 second, guys. Oh, sorry about this, guys. I'm now going in with some of the Nivea Pearl and Shiny Pearly Shine Lip Balm. And then I'm going in with the PS Lip Pencil in the shade Toffee with the T. And then I actually have started slightly overlining my lips. Once I've done outlining them, I'll kind of like colour the shade in a little bit, like so. And then once you've got that, I'm going to go in with this. I don't actually it's got a colour. It's this matte lipstick from Primark. It just says Rouge, so whether it's in the colour Rouge I do not know, but it just looks like this. And I'm just gonna fill in that, just like that. And then I was going to use this, but I'm going to put it in here. If I haven't, then I will use that. Yes, I'll use this. So this is that was in my Primark haul, and this is the PS High Gloss Lightweight Ultra Shine Lip Gloss in the colour Maple. If I can open it. Primark are definitely coming out with some like good stuff, like they're going all like environmentally friendly or something, because they've got a lot of like bamboo stuff in. A lot of like recycled stuff in. Let's try to open it, guys. Put it into it. So it is just I think it is actually coloured, just this nice brown shade. It actually just smells really nice. And that, guys, is the finished look. I'm just gonna spray some of this, which is like the Zen Hydrating Priming Spray, hyaluronic acid infused with green tea and raspberry fragrance. Just spice it a little bit. I'm telling you now, guys, you need to get that because that smells incredible. And that, guys, is the finished look. So this is up close. As you can see, most of it's Primark. The eyes aren't the best, but the skin, the lips need sorting out a bit, but I think the skin is looking pretty good. Like, obviously I've got some blemishes there, but I'll try and move the camera a little bit. But my skin, to me, I think that's looking pretty flawless, if I say so myself. Obviously the eyes need a bit of work, but obviously practice makes perfect with that. But that is the finished look. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, don't forget to... So that is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.